Hey Virgo, it's Michelle with Light and Love Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your weekly message for July 22nd through the 28th, 2019. And I'm looking for a current situation, a potential obstacle or challenge, along with an outcome and some advice. And just to remind you that I do read all of my messages intuitively, but you can feel free to interpret them any way you see fit for your own situation. But please only keep what resonates and leave the rest. And for a private reading with me, you can email lightandloveintuitive@gmail.com. I am currently booking 2 to 3 weeks out. However, I can accommodate emergency readings within 12 to 24 hours. So thank you, angels, archangels, spirits, and spirit guides, all from pure and divine love and light only. What are your divine messages here for Virgo, July 22nd through the 28th, 2019? And I had, as I was shuffling, pre-shuffling with the Universal Tarot that I normally use, I was prompted to switch decks. So I'm using the Celtic Tarot, and your current situation is the Wheel of Fortune. And so with the Wheel of Fortune being in your current situation, you are possibly feeling life's little blessings. You're feeling fortunate. You're feeling luck. Little miracles. You may have a better vision, feeling like things are just lining up, like serendipity, which is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. So how about an obstacle or challenge here for Virgo, July 22nd through the 28th, 2019? Thank you. Okay, your potential obstacle or challenge here is the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, that is being able to take time out for yourself and to meditate and to contemplate and rejuvenate yourself. And quite possibly you may have a little bit of, you just may have a little bit of trouble quieting your mind and relaxing and meditating. But this card is calling, for self-soothing. That you really need it, Virgo. You really need it. So if you sit down to meditate and your mind's going 150 miles an hour all over the place, just stop at that moment and just do it a little later. The best time probably is either first thing you wake up, before all of the day stuff starts piling in your mind. Let's see, how about a potential outcome? Here we go. And I have here for your outcome is equilibrium. And so with that card being equilibrium, it's card number 14. And what 14 is the Temperance card. And it is just saying, maintain balance. If you look at this picture, and it is the same in the Universal Tarot, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. You need to be grounded. You need to be balanced. And you know what? That grounding and balance brings about, see the pretty rainbow in the background. It's just a total balance. And I'm thinking with this Four of Swords being here that you may possibly have, a little issue with being able to step away from the drama a little bit. You need to be able to see these little blessings that are coming, these small miracles. This is your turning point in your life. You need to make sure that you are focusing on the right thing, and along with that you have this balance. And so let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Virgo. July 22nd through the 28th, 2019. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, okay, just had a couple pop in my lap. And I have here the Sun. So with the Sun, that is, just a beautiful, abundant feeling, and feeling just that things are going well. It's a beautiful world of experience, and it's a warm energy, and it's like your vitality is awakening. So, and with this energy, and especially, with the blessings and the turn of potentially a turn of fate here, it's bringing about this warmth, this very strong radiating energy, and that radiates from you as well. And other people are drawn to it. And I have here to clarify that Four of Swords is the moon. And I know in this particular picture with the hand coming out of the water, it's a little bit, little dark, but you know, with the moon does, it illuminates things, but also makes us face our fears. And in addition to that, it could also, you know, be a little bit of an illusion. So you may feel possibly stuck, or something has happened recently, and it's really, you know, could possibly be something that is not fully showing to you, that will be illuminated to you. And I can tell you, with that Four of Swords, you are definitely going to have your answers from taking a moment, taking a step back, and meditating and contemplating and relaxing and rejuvenating yourself. So, and to clarify that Temperance here, let's see what we have. Clarify the Temperance card, or the Equilibrium card here in this particular deck. Clarify Temperance for Virgo. You know, with this card, you're asked to not go to crazy extremes. You know, maintain your balance, and the good things will come. So stay grounded, maintain your balance. Don't get hung up in any illusion, or hung up with your fears, because honestly, even when you're meditating, you can face those fears and release them to the angels, release them to God, source, universe, whatever it is that you know, have as your rock. You can release them, certainly release them. Okay, let's see. A couple just fell on the floor for me. Alrighty. And I have the Merlin. And so with the Merlin, that's also the Hermit card. So with the Hermit, it's a spiritual reflection. It's introspection, going within. And so it's seeming like, you know, all these twists and turns of fate are coming to you, and it's almost like serendipity. It's a wonderful bliss, and a sunny, warm, radiating bliss, wonderful feeling. And that in order to maintain focus on the good stuff, you may also have, you know, some fears popping up that you need to face. You also need to take time out for yourself and for some self-soothing. And then at the end of the day here, yes, you will have balance, and yes, you will continue to on this spiritual journey, and you know, go within and retreat and do some more self-discovery. So I think that if you're not a meditating person, or you're having trouble with meditating, it's something that will, once you do, it will, you know, you'll be hooked. So, and at that time, it's also what I'm getting here too, as I'm shuffling away and looking at this Four of Swords with the moon here, is something may not be quite right, or may not be the way that you want it to be. Meditate and follow your own instincts at this moment. And that's always a good call anyway, to follow your own intuition. But what I'm getting out of this card very strongly, and this may only be for some of you, is that all of the answers are to come. They may not be illuminate. It's almost like you only know part of the story at this moment. So don't maintain balance. Don't flip out. Don't go to extremes right at this moment, because something that is either bothering you or bogging you down is actually, you don't have all of the pieces to it yet. You do not have all of the pieces of the puzzle. I say focus on this happiness here, and just meditate, go within, trust your own instinct, but don't fly off either way. And that's what this Equilibrium card is saying. Maintain your balance right now. Maintain your composure. Maintain your kindness, because not everything is illuminated at this moment. With this Moon card, it will be illuminated. So at this moment, things are honestly not necessarily what they seem. So you need to, like I said, this may only resonate with a few of you, but take this, take the time to meditate and contemplate, but don't react yet, right at this moment, because there's more to this situation. And by staying in touch with your own spirituality, you will be able to have that, by meditating and reflecting, you will get the wisdom that you need to have. So I switched over to the Archangel Power Tarot, and a couple cards came out, and one is the Seven of Raphael, and it says it's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. And there is a need for detoxification. So whether or not with this Moon card, it's pulling up energies of fear that you need to release, and you can release them to the universe, to God, to Jesus, to whoever it is that you pray to, you can release these fears, and it is time to do that. So be clear on what you want to take action, but you need to detoxify. And this one here is the Two of Gabriel, and it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. There are important relationships with people who share your vision. And I think by introspection and, going within and taking time out and some self-soothing here, I think those people will also be illuminated to you. But again, just follow your instincts, because you know what, Virgo, you are having such a wonderful week as far as these this turning point in your life. These are blessings in disguise. There, I just caught that and caught it in my lap. This just flew out. Divine guidance, and it says, search for the meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, and surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So with these cards, what I'm getting here with the Hermit or the Merlin in this particular deck, and with the Four of Swords, it's you need to get around people who share your vision. So you do have this wonderful twist of fate here. You have little miracles, small blessings everywhere that you won't be able to notice unless you clear your mind. And, they'll show right up. And you just have this beautiful sense of energy about you. And it's very, I'm just saying, like, it's feeling addictive, like people are just drawn to you, and it's a wonderful, wonderful, warm energy that you are radiating, and it's just so beautiful, and it's abundant, and it's people being drawn to you. So take the time out to care for yourself. You will have more of this here. Make sure you're not going to too big of extremes, but you have two cards here that are telling you, get with people that share your vision, or surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Now these are people that share your vision. So if you're in this space here but having a little trouble with people around you, just get some different people around you. You don't have to let them just drain your energy either. So go within, follow your own intuition, and all of that will be illuminated for you. And then I have here the Queen of Michael, and this says, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience. So you have this experience here. It's time for your career rather than relationship. So it's just sounding like, things are taken off for you, possibly career-wise. And it's just saying, and maybe some of this stuff here is about a past relationship that's got you down, and that's something that you need to release. So regardless, if you're not feeling that there's something that you have to release, you may feel, no, I'm good. But when you meditate and take the time out here, you will it will be illuminated what you need to release, and you just let it go and trust and faith, follow your gut, follow your intuition. Okay, I'm going to switch over to Archangel Michael Oracle cards and see what else we can get. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What other divine messages do we have here for Virgo? July 22nd through the 28th. So definitely take that time to go within and self-soothe, take care of yourself. You know, you're in a beautiful place here and you have so many blessings and things are just falling into place and you're just radiating this beauty. And what I'm feeling is almost like a pit in my stomach. It's just like you get around certain people and they just suck the life out of you is what that's the feeling that I'm getting. And I do, you know, I understand it could be only for some of you, but in that situation, your best call is to go within, follow your own intuition, maintain your balance. Don't go to crazy extremes. Don't let them pull anything out of you that you wouldn't want them to pull out of you, as far as, you know, like a anger or whatever. Just go within, learn how to manage that stuff here, and just know that you do have divine guidance. Okay, Archangel Michael card just flipped out of my hand and I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Okay, so must be somebody's going through something. This says detach from the situation. And the prayer here says, Archangel Michael, I ask for you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So whatever this is that Archangel Michael is asking you to detach from, I am getting this overwhelming feeling along with like the pit in my stomach. It's almost like a nausea of, you know, here you are creating your life and you're bombing along and people love you. People love you. They are radiating, you're radiating, and they are just drawn to you. And you have all these little blessings and little miracles that are coming and opportunities that are around you. And, you know, with this wheel, it's also saying challenges, the challenges that you've gone through to create all of this. You have everything. You have all signs here. You have everything that you need. If you have a person or a situation that just comes along and sucks the life out of you. I see that hand here in this moon card, which isn't, you know, it could be an illusion. This is, you know, somebody not so nice that's just trying to like deflate you is what I'm feeling. And you need to get away from that person, get away from that situation, detach yourself from the situation and just know that you're not alone. Here's Archangel Michael. You ask him to cut that tie. You don't even have to do it. You just stay within and take care of yourself and self-soothe and maintain your balance. Don't say or do anything that you're going to regret. Keep a good spiritual balance, introspection, and get some good people around you that'll pump you up, people that share the same vision. And I am getting such a sick stomach. So I am looking forward to whoever can tell me about this situation in the comments, because I'm really curious as to knowing what you have to detach from, because it is making me nauseous. And then I have here, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. It says, Archangel, or this is the prayer. It says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So whatever this is, you need the courage and the strength from Archangel Michael, and you also need him to come in and cut that, whatever it is. And then you go on living this beautiful life full of blessings and abundance, and just move forward. You know what to do. You know what to do. So you're okay in that respect. You need to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and get detoxified. And I'm thinking it's this situation that you need to detoxify from. Handle it with dignity, handle it with grace, handle it with balance. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. Be grounded, and use your inner guidance and get around people. I just am thinking, for the love of God, get around people who share your vision and will help maintain this rather than sucking the life out of you. And I really do appreciate, I would love to hear whatever the story is, because it is giving me, you know, those physical symptoms as well. So please let me know in the comments how this resonates with you, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I love you guys. Please let me know. I do look forward to hearing from you. See you next week. I love you guys. Bye-bye.